guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing video of my cash envelopes and my savings envelopes. I'm going to be stuffing $475. So we have 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55 actually, and I did pull 20 from it, so actually just $455. Just sipping on my espresso, and I thought we could start with just a little reading from this book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Something told me to open to this page, so I'm just going to read this page. Be aware of the snowball effect of your thinking. A powerful technique for becoming more peaceful is to be aware of how quickly your negative and insecure thinking can spiral out of control. Have you ever noticed how uptight you feel when you're caught up in your thinking? And to top it off, the more absorbed you get in the details of whatever it is upsetting you, the worse you feel. One thought leads to another and yet another until at some point you become incredibly agitated. The solution, I'm just skipping that example part. The solution is to notice what's happening in your head before your thoughts have a chance to build any momentum. The sooner you catch yourself in the act of building your mental snowball, the easier it is to stop. In our example here, you might notice your snowball thinking right when you start running through the list of what you have to do the next day. Then, instead of obsessing on your upcoming day, say to yourself, "Phew, here I go again," and consciously nip it in the bud. You stop your train of thought before it has a chance to get going. You can then focus not on how overwhelmed you are, but on how grateful you are for remembering the phone call that needed to be made. If it's the middle of the night, write it down on a piece of paper and go back to sleep. You might even consider keeping a pen and paper by the bed for such moments. You may indeed be a very busy person, but remember, filling your head with thoughts of how overwhelmed you are only exacerbates the problem by making you feel even more stressed than you already do. Try this simple little exercise the next time you begin to obsess on your schedule. You'll be amazed at how effective it can be. This is just a nice little book that has just little passages that you can read every day. So it's called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. So let's get into the cash stuffing. I did make a new binder because my other one was getting a little bit too old and used up, and I am working on a new design that I hope to be able to soon get on my Etsy shop. It's going to involve just a couple little things on the binder to make it all pretty and glowing budgets type of vibe, but I probably have to wait till stores open back up here so I can kind of like sample out some things and see what works best on it. So stay tuned for that. And I did add a couple new envelopes. So I have grocery, gas, home, baby, pet, health, beauty, miscellaneous, one-off, glow, and now I've added two new ones. I do still have to put purple paper in there, but this one is sunny days. So this is just going to be, I'll just stuff it with small amounts of money here and there. This is going to be anytime me and my son just want to get out of the house, get like a little treat or ice cream, whatever it is. That's what this is going to be for. I do want to really start getting into couponing. So I know a lot of coupons now are like through your phone or online, but anytime I do get paper coupons, I'm going to put them in here so that way I have it all organized, and I'll keep you guys updated on the process with that. But let's get right into the stuffing. Grocery, we are going to be putting 130. So we have 120, 30. Gas, I have $10 left over, as well as some change. You know, I put the change in my son's piggy bank, but I think I'm gonna also start putting it in our sunny days envelope. Just leave it off to the side for now. And I'm gonna leave this $10 off to the side for now. Gas is going to get 70. So 50, 70. Home, so this is home necessities. We do need a few things this week, so it's gonna get $60. 20, 40, 60. Baby, so baby is just gonna get $5 for this week. I don't need diapers or anything, so this will just add for the DIY bookshelf we're gonna be doing. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95. And again, if you're new here, so this baby envelope is just for like diapers for my son or any one-off type of thing that we know we want for him. If we do get him like tons of toys and books and everything, and we usually pull that from like buffer account. But if we know we want to plan ahead for something, so we're going to be building him a bookshelf, that is why we're stuffing for that. But he does have a separate savings account and an educational investment account, which I am going to start tracking and including in this envelope, like on a piece of paper, just to show you guys the progress with that. But all of that is done in the bank. Pet, so we have some change, and again, that's going to go. Pet this week isn't getting anything. I think my cat should be good for food. Health this week is going to get just $10. So my husband is going to have to go to the dentist next month, so I'm going to start slowly funding for that, as well as this is for medications, which actually we might have to use this for a medication that my husband actually has to pick up. Booty is not getting stuff this week. Miscellaneous, so we have $20, $30 left over. I'm gonna go ahead and put that to the side, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do after with that. And we're gonna add $30 back into it, but just to stay organized, we'll keep it like that. One off is not gonna get stuff this week. Glow is not gonna get stuff this week. Sunny Days, I'm gonna give Sunny Days $10. And then I'm gonna add the change. So that'll be $10, $12, $13, $14 and some change. So when we just want to get out of the house and go grab a little treat, we'll use that. And then coupons, this is just going to be for paper coupons. So that is everything for now for cash envelope. Let's go on to savings. So if you guys have been watching my past few videos, you know that I did have to pull $700 from this savings envelope. So we are starting from zero for a bunch of envelopes. So property tax, going to stuff $50. So now for property tax, we have 100, 250, 320, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 370. Emergency fund. So we had to pull from this for the emergency vet bill, so we're back at zero. So I'm gonna stuff it with 20. I'm gonna stuff it with 20, and I'm also gonna pull an extra 10 that we had left over. So now we have 30 in emergency fund. Daycare is gonna get $10. Remember, small amounts add up. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. $50 for daycare. So I'm going to be getting my car detailed this weekend, so that's going to be $140 from here. $5 to here for now. So we have 120, 40, 45, 50, 150. Birthday, we do have some birthdays coming up, so I do want to start funding this some more. I'm going to give it 20. And I do get questions on how you know how much to put in each envelope. It is all dependent on your specific situation and your life, obviously. So certain envelopes at certain times of the month or the year might be having to be stuffed less or more. So for instance, birthday in the beginning of the year, we don't have too many birthdays, so it's not as much of a priority. So we would just stuff small amounts. But now that we have more birthdays coming up, I am going to start stuffing it with a bit larger amounts. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 70, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. Family is not getting anything. We're still on lockdown, so there's not really anything that we can go out and be doing that involves like paying for as a family. Obviously, we can like go out in nature and all of that, but that's all free. Clothes is not getting stuffed this week. Just has $10, $5, $10. You guys know that I made a big purchase on some clothes a couple weeks ago. Holidays, so Father's Day is coming up, so I am gonna stuff that with $30. 20, 30. Home is not gonna get stuffed this week. Fall is not gonna get stuffed. I believe there's $70 in there. And vacation, I'm gonna give vacation $5. So we have 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So $80. And self-love is not getting stuffed this week, but I will be stuffing it next week. And then debt, so we're gonna add the leftover money, like rollover money from our cash envelopes, anything that was left over, so 20, 30. And I'm gonna add that right to the debt. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. That is everything for my cash envelope stuffing. Stay tuned on my Etsy shop for when I am going to, I'll let you guys know beforehand when I am going to launch a new cover for the cash envelopes, or you will still always have the option of getting it plain. I did actually switch my Etsy shop, so I was doing international orders. I was shipping to Europe. I did ship a bunch of ones to Europe and to the United States, which I'm so grateful for, so happy for. However, with COVID, shipping times are so delayed and unexpected, and I personally put so much heart and soul into like my videos, my business, my Etsy shop, and all of my customers are super important to me, and it means a lot to me, and I always want to deliver the best that I can. And I know that shipping times right now can be pretty crazy, and I just don't like that feeling of somebody purchasing from me and not receiving it for weeks and weeks. It doesn't feel good, and I don't want to be doing that right now on the business aspect. So for right now, I am just going to be shipping from Canada to Canada for now on. That's probably going to change in the future, but I did just want to update you guys with that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.